countries with the highest salaries for nurses. Nurses are the healthcare industry's backbone, working day and night and with great patience to ensure that ailing patients are well cared for and comfortable, whether in a medical facility or at home. Nursing, like many other careers in healthcare, is one of the most rewarding options. Caring for people who are in desperate need of assistance not only provides a great deal of job satisfaction, but it also provides a healthy financial incentive. Indeed, registered nurses can command a high salary in a variety of countries around the world, with some willing to pay more than others. The best part is that nurses are always in high demand and can work virtually anywhere. So, if you have the skills and are wondering where you should work as a nurse, this is the place to be. Before we go any further, I'd appreciate it if you could give us a thumbs up by clicking the like button. Also, please share, subscribe, and turn on notifications for new videos. Join us on this fast-paced adventure as we look at the 10 countries with the highest salaries for nurses. 10. New Zealand. This country is already a popular destination for English-speaking immigrants, particularly in the healthcare industry, where doctors can earn high salaries. The country is well known for its rugged landscapes, laid-back lifestyle, and love of all things rugby. But it also has a mixed public and private healthcare system that is consistently ranked as one of the best in the world. New Zealand's universal healthcare system is managed by the national government. This means that the government is in charge of the public healthcare system, from its budget to the agency in charge of overseeing it. This enables free access to healthcare because it is funded publicly through taxes and by the national government. This country pays its healthcare providers very well. Salaries in New Zealand are generally impressive, reflecting the country's high quality of life, and those with skills in key industries can do very well. For example, the average take-home pay for nurses is $56,318 per year. 9. Republic of Ireland. Ireland, another popular choice for English-speaking nurses, has reinvented itself in recent decades. Nurses who wish to practice in Ireland must be registered with the Irish Nursing and Midwifery Board, NMBI. The board strongly advises nurses not to relocate to Ireland until a decision on credentialing is made. It is also critical not to apply for or inquire about a job before obtaining certification from the board. Traditionally reliant on agricultural output, government tax breaks for tech and industrial behemoths like Facebook and Amazon have boosted the economy, making the Emerald Isle an appealing proposition for young professionals. Nurses, with an average salary of $57,663, can be considered among them. They can choose to work in the government-funded public sector or try to earn even more in the country's burgeoning private sector. 8. Switzerland. Switzerland would be absent from any salary compilation list if it did not make an appearance. Only Luxembourg consistently pays higher wages across the board, and among all the investment and banking professionals, nurses are also bringing home the bacon. The average take-home pay for a registered nurse in the country is $58,041, but keep in mind that the cost of living in Switzerland is notoriously high. You'll also need to be a skilled linguist, with nurses required to speak fluent German, French, or Italian, depending on where you want to work. In Switzerland, healthcare is universal and governed by the Swiss federal law on health insurance. There are some free state-provided health services in Switzerland, but private health insurance is required for all residents. With such excellent healthcare, it is no surprise that this country pays such high wages to its nurses. 7. The Netherlands. The Netherlands is a country whose population is steadily aging. It has a sizable expat population and a high demand for nurses. It is also centrally located in Europe, making it easy to travel from other countries. The Netherlands is an unsurprising entry on this list, as it has one of the most stable economies in the EU, if not the world. It's a particularly appealing location for all health professionals, as the country's healthcare system is frequently regarded as the best in Europe. In line with these high standards, nurses can expect to earn an average take-home pay of around $60,253, though despite the fact that many Dutch nationals speak perfect English, you'll still need to learn the local language. 6. Israel. Despite the fact that Israel's average salaries are not among the highest in the world, there are certain industries where workers can earn a lot of money. Tel Aviv, for example, is one of the world's leading technology hubs, and Israel's healthcare system is one of the most advanced and technologically forward-thinking on the planet. As a result of these opportunities for professional development, as well as investment from both public and private institutions, healthcare providers in Israel are able to attract some of the best in the business. Nurses earn an average yearly salary of approximately $63,541. Completing nursing studies in an Israeli nursing school or class in accordance with the curriculum determined by the nursing administration and recognized by the Israeli head nurse. Taking and passing the nursing administration's governmental licensing exam for a licensed nurse. This is the procedure for obtaining one of Israel's highest-paying jobs. 5.
When I found this method, I said, this is amazing because anybody can experience what I need.
5. Norway. Norway, the land of the fjords, has one of the highest living standards in the world, as well as job satisfaction for nurses. According to Statistics Norway, the average life expectancy of Norwegians is steadily increasing. Furthermore, Norway will require 95,000 to 135,000 additional healthcare workers over the next decade. Norway, like the other Nordic countries, is known for its socially progressive attitudes and high standard of living. Inevitably, an efficient and well-performing healthcare system is one of the more visible outcomes of this combination. Nurses can expect to earn an average salary of around $66,647 per year, though this figure can vary greatly depending on their specialization. Life in Norway is about more than just your paycheck. On your days off, you'll also have access to some of the world's most beautiful natural scenery, making it the ideal place to unwind when work becomes too stressful. 4. Australia. Joining the Southern Hemisphere neighbors in the top 10 is Australia. Australia is the ideal location for those looking to combine a well-paid career opportunity with a sunnier and more laid-back lifestyle. Despite its vast geographic area, Australia has a relatively small population. As a result, skilled workers from other countries are always welcome. Nursing is one of the best professions, and those willing to relocate can expect to earn around $72,271 per year. With a plethora of thriving, modern, and cosmopolitan cities to choose from, as well as some of the world's most spectacular natural landmarks on the doorstep, it's no surprise that Australia is a popular choice for nurses. 3. United States of America. Registered nurses, RNs, are the foundation of healthcare delivery in the United States. RN provide critical health care to the public at any location where it is required. Beyond the time-honored reputation for compassion and dedication, there is a highly specialized profession that is constantly evolving to meet society's needs. Nurses are essential in protecting public health in America, from ensuring the most accurate diagnosis to continuing education of the public about critical health issues. It's no secret that doctors in the United States are extremely well compensated. The country attracts some of the world's best medical minds and has some of the best medical schools. Nurses are also getting in on the act, thanks to the country's privatized healthcare system, which allows many hospitals and care providers to pay their employees well. A nurse's average salary in the United States is around $74,250, with the potential to earn more in certain states. When adjusted for cost of living, Minnesota and Nevada have the highest average take-home pay, $93,000, followed by Texas and Washington, $91,000. 2. Iceland. Iceland is another country that consistently appears on lists of the highest-paying countries. Despite its remote and often hostile environment, it appears to be a good bet for those in the healthcare industry. Iceland has a high-quality government-funded healthcare system that is the envy of many larger countries, with nurses earning an average annual salary of $87,635. Of course, despite its otherworldly landscape and Nordic noir vibe, living in Iceland isn't for everyone. For example, sunlight is severely limited during the winter. The financial compensation on offer, on the other hand, may soften the blow, especially if you live in Iceland's fashionable capital, Reykjavik. 1. Luxembourg. It is primarily known as a haven for financial professionals, tax experts, and accountants. Luxembourg, a tiny country sandwiched between Belgium, Germany, and France, is also a popular destination for healthcare professionals. Even junior nurses start at around $60,000, and the average annual take-home of $105,749 suggests that there is room for advancement. Luxembourg is small, only 2,500 kilometers square, and competition for jobs is fierce, but if you can get your foot in the door, you'll be able to reap all of the benefits of living in a country that pays the highest wages in the world. While these are undoubtedly the best places to live and work as a nurse in terms of money, there are many other countries where you can still earn a good living. Canada, the United Kingdom, Belgium, and the other Scandinavian countries, for example, all narrowly missed the cutoff. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, and click the bell icon to receive notifications about our new release.